Hello everyone, welcome back to the Who is Barack Obama Reviews. We're going to talk about why Jesus would vote for President Barack Obama. Well, recently, Republicans decided to sue Obama. And in fact, many of them want him impeached, so they're moving for impeachment. This is not surprising at all. This is not surprising coming from a group who did not want President Barack Obama in office in the first place, and when he succeeded in being elected, vowed to have him a one-term president.
Our top political priority over the next 2 years should be to deny President Obama a second term.
Okay, so we know that that failed as well. But they're relentless. They're not going to stop. So, of course, suing impeachment, this is going to be something that they should try if they really hate his guts like they do. And they are trying to do that. Again, I'm not surprised. Here's what's surprising. Here's why I'm doing this video. Recently, one of these Republicans said that Jesus Christ is the driving force of President Barack Obama's impeachment. In fact, Mr. Alan Keyes is trying to raise an army of Republicans, conservatives, anyone, Tea Partiers, to come up and stand up against President Barack Obama and have him booted. Okay, Jesus Christ is behind all of this. Let's suppose that Jesus Christ is really that concerned. Although he said, render unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar, let's suppose he's really concerned about American presidents to the degree that Alan Keyes would have us believe. Well, first of all, let's think about this. Jesus Christ knew better than to come on earth during, let's say, the age of Barack Obama. Why? Because Barack Obama would have signed an executive order saying, do not persecute Christians. Christians are human beings just like anyone else. They should be allowed their First Amendment to believe in any God, or have any kind of religious belief they choose. So leave them alone. Okay, Jews who are trying to take them to court, Pontius Pilate, step back. Let Jesus go. Paul, stop persecuting Christians. I think that Jesus would have found Barack Obama someone who would have messed up his plans. So to that degree, I think Jesus Christ would have had a problem with Obama. He would have said, no, this guy would not persecute me or my people. So I'm not going to come during his time. I'm not going to have him as an emperor. Okay. But another thing I think is really important is that Jesus would have looked at Barack Obama and says, wait a minute, here's a guy who is heterosexual, living in a world that basically condemns homosexuality, and here it is, this guy is in power and telling everyone to treat people who have different sexualities as human beings and equal. Let them participate as first-class citizens. That's a no-brainer. Jesus Christ would have said, wow, this guy is not acting like a hypocritical Pharisee. He would have looked around and says, you see these guys? You see this man here? He got it. He understands what it means to love your neighbor. And I think Jesus Christ would have admired Barack Obama for being a person of great political power and being concerned about the hungry, the needy, and the sick in the world. In fact, in spite of his popularity, going for a bill, the Affordable Care Act, that will help people, as many as possible, for better or worse. You might want to get into the particulars of it, but fine. Here it is. He's making an effort. And Jesus Christ would have admired that because Jesus had experienced people throughout his eternal lifetime kicking others out, treating them just because they have leprosy, or abusing women, keeping them cast out of society because they have an issue of blood. And here it is, Barack Obama is doing the exact opposite. He is saying, no, we're not going to cast anyone out with an illness. We're not going to kick anyone out with a pre-existing condition. No, let's bring them in. Sounds like Christ could have been his campaign manager or someone. And finally, let's get to this last one here. I just want to say that I think Barack Obama exemplifies the Christian motto, which is love thy neighbor like you love yourself. Okay, and that's something that I think we need to explore, this whole notion of love. And perhaps we can put that in the political realm, political love. I think President Barack Obama is displaying political love for everyone in the community. And that equates to a Christian love, as I see it. What do you think? Tell me here. Thank you very much. See you next time.
spacious sky forever.